boring.
Oh, poor that. Hey viewers, hey
Nobody's gonna
followers, how's it
watch that.
going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another stream of Minecraft Test Range Chillout. Just doing this to hang out and whatever. If you want to jump in and say hi, happy days.
If you
Just so,
don't, then don't.
yeah, Gabe's in the background, obviously playing Rec Room at the moment, so he's on his VR. So he's in the chat with us. Happy days. So yeah, I'm going to show you a few little things that we did yesterday. And something as well for one of my followers, for Brent. Yay! He's already seen this, but I'll show it to him anyway. There you go, Brent. That one's for you, dude. Yeah. Little Viking Nord flipping warrior. So yeah. Anyway, so what we've done is I've taken the chicken farm down by here because it was fucking useless. It wasn't spitting out the eggs anymore for the babies. I think it's probably just because I maxed capacity the amount of mobs you can have on the map, probably. Is it a max capacity? I think that is, isn't it?
Yeah, there is.
Right, okay, so that's probably what it is then.
If you spam them, then I'll say that there are too many mobs.
That's probably why then. Right, so that didn't work out too well. Keep the other egg laying ones anyway for egg collection, and the chicken cooker one is working. Yeah, it is working. It's very slow, but I don't know, maybe it's because I had too many chickens around or something like that, so that wasn't working too well. But yeah, it seems to work. It's not fast, but I mean, I could probably double that up. I don't think it makes a difference anyway, because the eggs will still get laid at a certain rate. So yeah. What else? The other stuff that was built the other day has been taken down because it was a bunch of messenger, to be honest. So that's all been gone. So if you are going to jump into my world, you want to jump into my world, then build something useful. Don't make a mess. Don't leave it behind. So yeah, the item sorter works really well as well. The only drawbacks to the item sorter is that on the second hopper it needs to be 42 of that item in there. So if you are going to collect diamonds and iron, then yeah, unfortunately 42 of them are, well, 41 of them are going to be stored in the hopper, which you can't take out. So but everything else will be fine, and that's a good thing to have in the base for the sake of Shady, because he tends to dump all his crap in one box, and that includes Gabe and Gaia as well, because they both do the same. Hey baby, how you doing? Gaia's watching, Amy's watching. She's in work and she's watching, so she said hey. So yeah, so the stuff we did yesterday, yes, I replanted some of the trees just for show and tell, but still got the one tree farm there. The cactus one, it's not producing enough. Why can't I fucking get in there? Oh, okay. It's not producing enough bone meal fast enough, so I'm going to redo the whole bone meal idea, which I'm going to use kelp instead. The sugarcane one, yeah, that's not too great. I think I might redo that one actually. Yeah, but supposedly if you put a hopper underneath a solid block, not a half block, then the dropped pieces actually drop through that. But I think it's got to be a minecart hopper instead of a flipping thing, so that might work better, because I know some of the pieces are getting dropped out by the side by earth. Yeah, or just lingering on the actual dirt block itself, so we'll redo that. Anyway, so the other one was the flusher farm, which you've seen work in the other videos. Pull the water, flushes the crops, collect some more, happy days, but the only problem is you have to go over and till the entire fucking dirt because it dries out. So we tried to figure out a way of keeping the dirt soiled, you know, keeping it fresh. So all you gotta do is just replant. I did try putting a source block of water in the middle, so it stretched out 5 blocks or 4, whatever it is. But the problem is the flush water did not run over that block, and yeah, it kind of stopped at the halfway point. So what we did is we redesigned it. So we've done it 6 wide, and obviously 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, the last one being 8. But we tried putting water underneath the soil, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't soil the dirt. So, okay, we had to put it on the side. So we built a little column on the side for each section. And stored the water in there, and the water stretches
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna go for a bit. I'll speak to you later.
Alright, nice. Right, love you.
Just like extra.
So yeah, the water soils then from that side and that side going in 4. So when I flush this and flush all the crops out of it, the water stays soiled. So all you gotta do is just run back over and just replant. That's all you gotta do. So that's one less task to do. So yeah, that works. Obviously I still need to keep the length of 777, but I could probably increase the width of it, because I know that water source actually soils 4 out from it. So yeah, the water's there, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll keep that soiled up to that level. So I probably could do 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4 layers, and then the water there. So I could probably stretch it out another 3 blocks. Yeah, wide. So I could probably link another one to this and have the water soil, that same water source, soil another lane of stuff over here separately from just one water source. So I could do that actually at some point if you're looking to increase like you know, wheat, potatoes, carrots, beetroot, you know, and then have it all flow into one set of boxes by here, and have all your crafting and cooking and stuff like that area by here, like, you know. So right next to your farming, so your farm would be nicely compact in one big flushable area, and I could have the button linked to just one button down here instead of it linked all the way up there. So, but yeah, obviously it's nice to go and check the crops, and obviously if you are going to check the crops and harvest them, start once you get up the top. As you know, if you jump on dirt, soil dirt, it does turn back into dry dirt as you jump on it. So you're going to want to go up top, work your way down one side, and then, or just, yeah, harvest from the top, working your way down, and then replant from the bottom, working your way up to come back out. So that way you don't worry about, yeah, damaging the dirt or something. Actually, I won't work with it. As soon as I jump up, it's gonna. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you might have to take a plough with you just to come in, or a hoe with you just to come in. Thing. So, did you see my message, baby? Which one? I'm checking Facebook now. Yep. Definitely. Okay, so yeah, I did post a quick video for the pumpkin and melon farms, so you can check that out if you want. It shows me building one of them. This is the one, like I said, that I built where we kind of solved the problem of this one. But it turns out we don't need the water. I mean, they all work. All these work perfectly. Not very fast with the pumpkins, but melons seem to be going fast enough. Then I realised, 1, I don't need the water. 2, just to give it an extra chance of growing, instead of being forced to grow on one spot in one direction, we took the blocks out and put a piston there instead. I just replaced with 1 repeater and 1 redstone. So it ended up like this instead. And I gave an extra slot on the far left side as well, and the far right side, single ones. So the pumpkin can grow either way, because they're all linked on that one side. You know, all the pistons will grow, will pop out, and harvest them, and that's it. And then obviously, like I said, you can build multiple layers on this one. but we had an issue with that because if I wanted to go up one layer, that wasn't a problem. But it was getting the harvest crop to drop into the middle. So we just basically put dirt, you know, on there and left the gap open. Didn't put hoppers there. But it turns out it wouldn't push it off the edge. And so we thought, okay, let's just stack a few hoppers leading off the one. But it turns out, obviously, if a pumpkin grows there, it won't push into a hopper if another one's on top of it. So we had to go out by one and then stack the hoppers. But then, yeah, I'll show you the layout anyway. So this is what it would have looked like anyway. Okay, if I'm going up one by layer at a time. I did have a pumpkin grow in one of these as well. I did glitch out, but it seems fine. So yeah, as you can see on the other design, I've had to add the extra layer of hoppers, and this is the thing cut in half. Okay, so you can see what I'm on about. So in the original design, the hoppers would run from there, going in this direction straight towards the box. So anything on the bottom level would just pop straight in there. But for the second layer, I had to run the hoppers the other way. Okay, so they'd run the other way. So anything on the second level would just get popped into the hoppers. They'd travel then into the extended extra level of hoppers, and then go straight down to that one, and then traverse that way. Same principle for the last one. All the way along, straight down to the extra layer of hoppers, into the extension, which is not connected to the piston. So yeah, you can see how that kind of works. So anything on the top will just, any more layers you add, just keep building the hoppers going this way, straight into this column feed, and then we'll go into the original column like that, and you can just keep stacking that up as high as you want. And that's how the kind of design looks. Same layout on the bottom, same layout on the second side and third level. And that's it. The only thing different on this is the direction of the hoppers, which any layer after the original goes the opposite way. So obviously I put the glass there just for the sake of being able to see the hopper, how it looks. Oh, and that was it for that, and it seems to work. I mean, obviously I didn't put anything on this one, so there's nothing in there, obviously. I'm doing it again, I'm saying the word obviously. No, I thought for the extra row. Oh yeah, that's correct. Yep, Gaia did that actually, yes. Because I'm the one that tried putting the hoppers directly on that one, and it didn't work, and I couldn't figure it out, and then Amy said go out extra one and then run it off. So yeah, so that's Gaia that did that one. She figured out this extra little column here, and she figured out how to run it. So yeah, credited go to Gaia for that one. But these work absolutely fine. As you can see, the melons are fucking dropping like crazy. The pumpkins are very slow, but that's just normal anyway. We did have one... Oh, as you can see, yep, there's one melon in there. So yeah, we did have that one issue where a melon did not get popped off. Actually, it should get popped off as soon as the piston kind of goes off. So if I do... let me do something. There's a seed in there, so I can just do that. Actually, let me take that seed out. I should really get that melon to pop off. I should really link them all together, really, shouldn't I? It's a joint effort. Yes, baby, it is a joint effort. So if I just do that, and then there we go. Right, so if that happens again, just basically, yeah, because they're all connected on the same one level, either left or right, just pop a glass open and just do that. You know, because I had to actually dig through the actual freaking hole yesterday, so that wasn't what I wanted to do to wreck it. But if that happens, then yes, just do that, and the melon just pops in, and there we go. So yeah, just be aware if you are doing the multiple layers that there might be one that might not get popped off by the piston, and if that's the case, just go onto that level, pop out a bit of glass or something like that, and just take down one of the seeds and replant it, and yeah, that level will just go off. But if you want to, I suppose you could connect all of these to the same one level. Oh, that's just gone off again. And you should see it all pop into there. Yep, oh, that was a pumpkin. There you go. Can't believe there's going to be another series of X-Files. Yeah, that means I gotta go out and buy another season. I can finally got all the 11 seasons now, and flipping, now I have to buy a fucking another one. Oh well, wait and see, I suppose. So yeah, this one works as well. Still, even though we're not going to use this design, because obviously the water's not needed, and neither is the blocks by there. So it's just removing the blocks, blocking the water off, and just putting an extra piston in, and an extra repeater, and an extra redstone. And like I said, you could connect both sides together, just in case you do get a jam like that. You know, if one grows at the top, then I have to wait for that to grow, that to grow, that to grow separately. Hey Ben, how's it going, buddy? Look, dude, there he is. There he is. Oh, don't give a shit for you. I thought I'd cheer you up. So yeah, pumpkin farms all work perfectly. Happy flipping days. Like I said, melons grow much faster, so if you have to melon farm, then yeah, happy days. But pumpkins are a bit slower. But that's just the pumpkin itself, not because of the mechanics. So yeah, also showed me the whole. It looks just like me. Well, the pixel character actually was, you know, a little less on the beard side, so I added the beard a bit more. So yeah, looks pretty cool. I mean, given the colours I'm having to work with, but you know, yeah. I did that on paper. It's so easy to fucking do pixel characters. You just, you know, grid paper or something like that, and just, yeah, you know, just jot down the black outline, count down me. It's so easy to do pixel characters. They look so fucking awesome. You can do them well more detailed as well, but it's cold. What, cold in work? Oh, cool. So yeah, Amy showed me the elevators yesterday, how they kind of work. Obviously, I kind of didn't understand what she was on about at first when I did it, and it didn't kind of work out. But that creates an infinite bubble source. So, I mean, you've got air. So if you've managed to get some fucking kelp and some soul sand... Oh, this is actually working now? What the hell? Ah, fuck, this is working like the other one did. Shit. Okay, well, I did... It's actually taking me down, but... Oh, there we go. Just stay out of the way of the bubbles and you should be fine. But you can get infinite bubble source down here if you're swimming around, I suppose. But yeah, she showed me the elevators. So soul sand. So the way to build this is... yeah, you basically... Hey Cass, how's it going? So yeah, you do your column. Okay, and then what you'll do is at the top you'll fill it with water, so you'll just put on the one source block. Let me just seal this in. So you'll do that. Okay, that'll travel all the way down, and at the bottom then you'll plant some kelp, and you'll just keep, you know, building up until you get to the top. Once you've done that, you go back into the water, and then you chop out the kelp and you place a soul block. So you just go boom, and then as soon as you do that, the bubbles get formed and it pushes you up. Just like this. Woohoo! I love this shit. That's so fucking awesome. And you can't get back down it, obviously, because the bubbles are pushing you up. There's no way to go down. See? Can't go down. So, yeah. So, instant travel. But if you do the opposite with a magma block, so you do the same thing with the kelp, but when you chop the kelp down, you put a magma block down, which are easy enough to get from the nether. And you can it basically drags you down, so it's the reversed effect. As you can see, the bubbles coming down. Obviously, I can't swim up. Not possible. So, go up fast. And safely come down fast. I'm not even swimming. The only drawback is that the magma block can still harm you, but you shouldn't lose much health from that anyway. Nothing that your health won't regenerate from doing it. So yeah. Oh, the signs. Yeah. Once you chop that one block out, just put signs there, and it stops the water from flowing out. So that's it. We are trying to do a transport system. So dump something in here. I've seen loads of them on YouTube, but if you dump something in, it travels up. And I mean, it'll get stuck in the pathway there for a second. No different from a waterfall. And then, yep, it'll just flow straight into there, into the hopper, and into your box. So if you're trying to transport stuff from one place to another, that's one way of doing it, using water. So, I mean, it would be nice to have it at ground level, so you can work it downwards, but I did try doing one that's level with the ground using ice blocks, but unfortunately when the water does push to the 8th block and you put ice by there, it'll only travel across 2 or 3 blocks of ice, so you're not really going to get much distance covered without gravity helping you out. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I was messing around with it yesterday. I didn't try and do this one. See what would happen if I put a mob inside. Oh shit! No, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you know, chuck the villager inside, have him bob around at the top. Maybe somehow do a bigger room, a wider room like this, and I don't know, have enemies try and go into it, because obviously mobs will climb up water if they can. So if a mob comes up here, an enemy mob, skeleton or something like that, you can just fucking hit away and just smack them nice and tidily. Same with creepers and shit, so. But I'll do something with that anyway. I don't know what, yeah, just testing it out, like I said, so yeah. Yeah, Cast is the character I was on about. I was doing for Brent. This little Viking warrior. Yeah. I mean, the beard was originally yellow, but Brent's old, so you know it's great. Happy days. Amy's, well, I added it, but Amy did all the books and shit like that. So yeah, the enchantment table, how the layout of the enchantment table should be with the books around it. As you can see, exactly like that. You don't want to put any bookshelves in these corners like this, because they won't play effect. And it's got to be 1 block away from the yeah, I know the beard is almost white. Yeah, I could change it. I could change it to white. you know, for, you know, and then when you get so old, we can just break it all down and just make a skeleton out of it. You know, it gets to that point. So yeah, bookshelves. This is how they should lay out, like this: 1 block away from the enchantment table, and exactly 3 stacks across, 3 stacks high around it, but missing out the corners. So, because the corners do not, if you put bookshelves here, you will get nothing from it anyway. But that layout will give you the max level whenever you get the max level. Obviously, each of these books are the different enchantments. That's every one of them. And this is the brewing station area. So you got your empty bottles, which you'll need. These are all the enchanted bottles except for splash potions, so all of these bottles have splash versions of them as well, so it's pointless in kind of doing them, so I'll do something with these boxes and take them down. The ingredients box. Oh shit! You did put stuff in there. Okay, so these are the kind of ingredients that you want: sugar, rabbits, blaze. You know, spider eyes. That's what they're good for. Magma cream. So yeah, all these. I think there's probably more as well, but I don't think Amy's put more in there. So what you'll do is you'll get some water bottles, or empty bottles, and then fill them with some water. There's some cauldrons here filled with water already. And then just do this with the ingredients. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't do the brewing shit. Amy and Shady did that, so I'm not familiar with it myself. So yeah, obviously I have more signs and more stuff posted up on how to make them, and a demonstration as well. So I'll leave that space there for that. So yeah, chicken farm is gone because yes, there is a limit on how many mobs you can have in here. So that was just not spitting out the eggs to lay baby chickens because there's too many fucking chickens in it. This does work. Like I said, they lay the egg gets shot out, lays a baby. When the baby grows up, it hits the flipping lava and cooks the fucker. So you get nicely cooked chicken and loads of feathers. It's going slow, but it works. Again, it's just what's the percentage and chance that you're going to have a chicken from one of the eggs. So yeah. In case you missed it in the other videos, like I said, I've shown you how I have my basic layout for the villagers. Okay, obviously I'm, it's just building it in stages so you can see what it looks like as you're building it. But that's what it would look like anyway. Like I said, they're happy with just a simple bed and a torch, and that's their house. But yeah, I usually just lay the path out like this. I'll show them where the doors are, but if you want to stop them from getting killed during a raid, say if you have a raid happen or a zombie outbreak or something like that, you want to seal the buggers indoors, get the alarm going, and then press this button and seal them in. There you go. It's a simple mechanic underneath. All it is literally a piston right underneath, a sticky piston with redstone connected to it, and then just one repeater sending out the signal. Obviously I've had to put a half slab to get the leather on ground, the lever, I keep saying leather, the lever on ground level, and you just replace with dirt. As long as the creeper doesn't blow any of that up, you should be fine. But I mean, yeah, you can seal them in during a raid to make sure they're all safe and they don't get zombified or fucking whatever, or which gets them. I mean, they can still open the doors, but I mean, at least the zombies can't get to them. And it's a simple setup. Once you build your housing, you stretch out as long as you want, and then bring it around the corner and stretch it around this way, so you can have a U-shaped version of your housing complex or whatever. And then just run the same mechanic all the way around, and you can just seal them all in one go. So yeah, good for protection. Easy enough on the resources. I had to get rid of the villagers in here because they were pissing me off. But yeah, once you seal 2 villagers in a place and you feed them bread and carrots, they will breed. And if you just pop out one hole in the floor, the babies can get out, but the 2 original villagers can't get out. So if you're trying to repopulate the whole of your village, because I've got beds down here, as long as you got your housing down, your beds down, then any villager that breeds and pops out of there, as soon as he grows up, he will occupy one of the beds, whether he's a baby or not, and your village will just keep populating until, yeah, it's full. I think on the last one that me, Gaia and Shady had, we had about 28 villagers and about 15 golems. The golems will spawn naturally as well, so you ain't got to worry about building them. It depends how safe your village is. If you have some enemies spawning in there, which you will anyway, especially if you're playing in hard mode. Yeah, but otherwise you can just build them. Actually, there you go. Fucking Forgot to fucking do that, didn't I? Golems. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. What we do need though is box and some iron bars. I can't remember if I just do that. Okay, and pumpkins. Fuck. I think carving pumpkins is with a shears, if I remember correctly. If I can find the shit that is. I'm bloody hungry now. I should have had something to eat before I jumped on. There we go. Shears. Okay, and pumpkins. Oh, okay, we can just do that. Okay, so golems. Oh, shit. I gotta be careful because all this is built out of iron blocks. So, right, so what you need for a golem is that shape. Okay. Actually, let me just do something a minute, just in case. Give me a sword. Oh, balls. Don't need that. Oh, for fuck's sake, Phil. Okay. 4. Is that spacing already? No. Iron blocks. Okay. And then, okay, let me see if I can. How am I going to do this now? Okay, let's put pumpkin there. Spelled that fucking wrong, haven't I? Punk? Fucking what the fuck, Phil? Come on. With shears. I'll put a box by there. And put the shears inside. No, actually, no, let's do the pumpkin first, shall we? And then we should make this. There we go. Happy days. Pumpkin head. Game. seeds after carving, so we just don't lose out on that. And then okay, would it be worth me actually building one? No. If I just do that. No, 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 no. Oh, what? Hang on. That. What the fuck? Bollocks, I'll kill this bastard now. Like, okay, I'm confused. I thought. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Takes damage now. Look. Eee. Sorry, dude. Okay, so from what I remember, you had to put a pumpkin head on the top. That's how I remember it. Okay, if you're watching and you knew that already, you should have told me before I started. Right, okay, so we don't need this. Oh, shit. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Fuck. Okay. So it's just placing the pumpkin on top of it. Is that it? I thought it was carved. I thought it was carved. Oh shit. Okay. I just really kind of just oh fuck it. Let's just put one there anyway. In it. Might as well add. Carve it up. There you go. It'll just demonstrate with it, so might as well add. You can. Oh shit. Shit. You can also make. Oh, you're gonna make me type it all again because it's not saved. Thank you. Okay, you can also make carved pumpkin head with shears. Oh, fucking carved, fucking. Oh, I'm not typing that again. I don't give a shit. Right, okay, it's supposed to be carved pumpkin head with shears. But it's carved pumpkin head, for fuck's sake. I hate my life. I need some chocolate. Oh damn, we haven't got any chocolate left. I gotta sit up a minute. Hang on. The pain is real. It's fucking hot in here. I got the fucking heating on. I'm wearing a hoodie. Yeah, a second. I gotta turn the heating off. This is supposed to be Minecraft chill out. Minecraft cook my ass. Don't get excited, people. I'm taking my top off. There we go. Oh, God. Look, Brent, I had to fucking graft that shit on. See? That's why it was supposed to fucking. That's why it was. Yeah, it is actually quite easy to do. Just look on the internet and look for, you know, pixel characters or something like that, or fucking just type in pixel and then the name of something, and then just find the picture, and then just, yeah, so easy to fucking, if you've got the paper, you can just draft it out, and then you know exactly how many blocks it is. But right, okay, so that meant to be carved. Yeah, I can get banned for certain things. You can also make carved pumpkin head. So it's supposed to be carved pumpkin head with shears. Right, so yeah, I think wearing a pumpkin head is good for if you put the pumpkin head on, it protects the Endermen do not attack you. Something like that, anyway. I don't know if it works against zombies or what. I have no fucking idea, but the problem is the visual. Yeah, it's really shit with the visuals. Let me see if I can actually. Oh, shit, I'm gonna fact that in a minute. Let me swap that out. Actually, nobody wants that. Let's place a sign here. Place pumpkin on center top block. To spawn column. Just in case there's any idiots out there like me. Bodyguards. Do not hit them. There you go. I mean, I'll spawn one in and trap it. Actually, I'll just do that now. Actually, might as well. And I'll show you what the pumpkin looks like. Ah, shit. I was going to do... How many blocks of iron that takes. I mean, you can look that up in the crafting table anyway, so it'll show you that. Carved pumpkin. There we go. Right, so yeah, if you want to make a... Let me just switch this to no crafting. There we go. If you want to make an iron block, then you'll have to... Oh, it's just going to make me do that anyway, isn't it? Ah, shit. Okay, it's usually... Yeah, all this is filled with iron bars. So iron ingots. And it makes one block, so you need 4 blocks. And then 1 pumpkin right in the middle. On top of this, just, you know, jump and place. There you go, done. I will demonstrate that for you now in a second, with one behind or by here. Let me change my blocks out a second. Oh, I've got so much crap on me, I don't know why, but... Delete. Stone block. There you go. Okay, so let's just spawn this guy in now so you can see what he looks like. Which you already just did anyway, but it's for other purposes of demonstration, so... Let's put the guy on a fence, shall we? these guys can jump over walls, so make sure it's 2 blocks high. In fact, let's do this, shall we? In fact, why don't I just fucking... Oh, come on, Phil. Let's make this look nice, shall we? Ah, for fuck's sake. That's the one thing I hate in creative is you fucking miss a block, you take out half your ground. Let's do this with some glass, shall we? It'll look nicer. I should use my natural texture pack, actually. Things will look so much better, but people recognize the original version, so... Okay, so there we go. Let's drop Mr. Ed inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I don't know if this will work, but it probably will. Yeah, it will. Okay, so both pumpkins will work anyway. So carved or normal pumpkin will work. And there you go, that's the iron golem. You can do the same thing with snow as well. So if you've got a snow block, same pattern. And yeah, same idea. We get a snow golem, and they throw snowballs and shit. But obviously, you want these big boys, to be honest. So yeah. I could do a snow one, couldn't I? Yeah, should I do a snow one? I haven't actually seen a snow one in ages. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, whoa. No. No, 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 no. Block of snow, come on. Yeah, my boy Shady should be on later as well, I hope. I did message me saying that last night, but, you know, more chance of winning the lottery. That's cool though, but he's still like 4 weeks left anyway. Why is there no blocks of snow? That's pretty dumb fucking question why I'm asking that, but... I can't find snow anywhere. Why is there no... It's been taken out? I mean... Could spawn the wither and watch it just waste away. So glad nobody fucking thought of that when we were in here. There we go. Okay. So we have a snow golem as well. So it's the same thing again. If I can get around this fucking idiot. No, 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 no. Dude, it's not an invitation for you to fucking jump up, you spanner. Okay. Snow golem. There we go. Ah, that's right. Yeah, you didn't need to do the arm thing. You just need to do 2 columns, and that's it. And there you go. It's the snow golems. Look at him, tiny little bugger. Look at that. He's cute. He can't really go anywhere anyway. He's basically stuck by the. Oh no! Shit. Okay, that's cool. Just in case these guys get smart though. I was going to do it then, but I'm not going to do it because if I do it, I'll get fucking copyrighted for singing the song. Look at that. It's Elsa. You know what the song is, so go on. You can do it, people, but I can't. So yeah, snow golem would just be 2 snow. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Yep. Forgot to fucking spell properly. Snow golem, 2 snow blocks. That's not right. Oh, see, I can't fucking see what I'm writing here. There you go, she did it. But I can't for pronouncing it, so... 2 snow blocks high. 1 pumpkin on top. There you go. Yeah, I'm adding more stuff to it. So yeah, you can add either a fucking carved pumpkin or a normal pumpkin on top of either, so it makes no difference. But you end up with these dudes. But these guys throw snowballs as well, and they seem to lace the ground with snow when they walk over it. That's becoming an awkward situation between these two. Also as well, we have the automatic night alarm. So you have a dispenser. Okay, as you know, if you ring the bell, ring the bell, and the villagers tend to go inside. Obviously, the golems are aware if there's enemies inside anyway. So, but yeah, you ring the bell, that makes the villagers rush indoors. And you can seal them off then if you wanted to. Obviously, you don't have to use the automated this system if you don't want to. You can just place a block in front of them, but obviously if you don't want to keep doing that every 2 minutes, then you just just do that. So yeah, you see the bell in the middle of the village anyway. If you happen to come across one, just take the bell down and then just build a stand like this. So 2 fences high and 1 in the middle, and just stack it underneath. You might have to dig down to face up to the bottom of this pillar just to attach it. So you just need 1 dispenser. In the dispenser, you chuck some dirt, whatever, any kind of blocks you want, and then put a daylight sensor on top. Making them, I'm not sure how to make them. I've never actually made them myself. I never had a chance to in the survival. But if you place that on top, you have to crouch to do that though. So, cause if you know anything that has an inventory in it, if you want to place something on top of that item that has an inventory space, then you have to crouch. Okay. So you can put signs on, or stuff like that, or anything like this. Right, the daylight sensor doesn't have an inventory space, but you can turn it off and on. Okay, so it's on at the moment, but as soon as it goes to night time, but it's not going to on here anyway because I'm keeping it on day. As soon as it goes to night time, then the daylight sensor doesn't work, and when it turns off, it basically fires a block and hits the bell, and the bell rings. So there you go. So you can have that automatically go off if you can't be asked to wait for the boar to go indoors, and you want them to go indoors every night. Because sometimes you get 1 or 2 villagers that hang out outside. You know, they won't piss off into their beds. But if you want to make sure they do, then just hit that bell. But if you don't want to have to go and do that because the bell's too far away from you, then you can just have it go off automatically like that instead. So yeah, just something simple. I'm trying to smoke my cigarette as well while I'm waiting. I've just tried the quicksand as well. That doesn't work. I don't know why. Tried that. Tried it with the water and then the cobwebs and then dropping the sand on top of it. Doesn't work. Well, it drops on top of it, but as soon as it goes underneath, it just breaks. Tried soul sand and then water and then cobwebs and then the sand, but it's still fucking, the sand still breaks. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I was hoping that was going to work actually. But the other one I wanted to do was pit full. Let's see if that works. I don't think it will though, so I need sand. Uh, Sand, redstone. This is probably not the smartest idea in the world to do, but should I do some TNT with it as well? Have a look, see, and a pressure plate. I don't think this is going to work, but it's worth a try. Let's go and do it over by here, in case I blow shit up. No, my luck, I probably will. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it was down one more. Let me try this a minute. For some reason, it says that the sand actually stays on top. I don't think it will though. Oh, it does! Okay, happy days. So, yeah, of course it won't drop, will it? But whether it drops one level below that, I don't know. But I'm going to try that as well. Probably won't. It'll probably just drop down to the next level. Can I not place on bedrock? I can, yeah. I mean, that's not going to activate. Yes, I'm still trying to smoke. I'm fucking hungry as well. I should have done some food. See, that's the cheese rolls, but I don't think the cheese rolls are any good now. I know it's going to drop by 1, but yeah, that's going to drop. Okay. Okay, so this one will work if I do this. Press play, and that should drop. No, it fucking doesn't. See the guy did it like that. Okay, so the signal would travel, but for some reason it does work. Why isn't? Oh, of course the sand won't fucking drop, will it? Fucking the guy had it so the sand actually drop. But that no, I try string. Well, the guy did it like this, you know. So then when you stood on it, the sand actually fell down. But obviously, you know, it's not going to fall down because obviously there's no pit. But he did it this depth as well. You know, so kind of fucking so you got the basic, obviously, fucking, you know, the simple, you know, that, and oh no, actually not that, you know, landmines. See, the sand dropped then. See that? The fucking sand drops. It dropped down 1. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm not using TNT anymore. See, I don't want defenses or fucking traps that fucking explode, because as you know, TNT is a fucking expensive fucking thing to make. You need lots of gunpowder, which you can only get from creepers, and as soon as you got a creeper mob farm or something like that, which I've tried before and it didn't fucking work. I'm sure quicksand is getting added to the next update. Yeah, but it annoys me when someone else comes up with the idea for quicksand and makes the mechanics of it work. And then they go and bloody add the damn thing in afterwards anyway. You know, it's cool when you see it, you know. Maybe, I don't know, See, that's how the guy did it, and the quicksand fell, but it fell down into a 2 block spot. You know, so down too deep, so obviously then the enemies would just drop into him, you know, so he couldn't get back out. Just having that kind of principle going, but what if I did this? Let me try this. No, that's not going to work, is it? No, like that? No. I'm just experimenting here, people, so don't, you know, if it looks weird, then it looks weird. Don't blame me. Well, of course, that's going to fucking stay there, isn't it? Of course, there's no signals going to be by there. Why would there be? Snow block. Could try snow block, couldn't I? I can fucking find it again. Yeah, but fuck, see, that's the thing with it. Snow, what? Wait, yeah, I mean, yeah, but snow's not. Look, what with snow is it? See, snow doesn't fall. It's not a collapsible block. Hey, Talks, how's it going, buddy? So yeah, I want to keep this by here just for now, just to try and figure this out, because like I said, I've seen someone do it, but could have been a different version of the game anyway. So, see, it does that, but for burning, just it doesn't collapse. But the guy had it collapse on a this deep. Had it collapse this deep. And he was using sand or gravel, but you know, yeah, it all collapsed and then just broke. Obviously, this one because they gave me copyright for my first episode of Quantum Break, so I guess I gotta cut out the part of the gameplay. I wonder what part that was. But like I said, you gotta be really careful, dude. If you're using non-copyright music in the background, then you have to use non-copyright music. You have to be careful with that. If it's in-game music, it's like I got two copyright strikes on. Nothing's gonna get me banned, obviously, from it, but it just means I won't get demonetized. But one on The Last of Us. Yeah, actually, The Last of Us 2. There was 2 videos that had a copyright strike on them. Is whenever Ellie played the guitar. So when she was singing to Dina in the one place in the music store, she was singing a song on that one, and there was another one as well. So it gave me exactly that strike for that moment. And there was a strike as well when the cannibals were gonna eat her as well. I don't know what that one was for, but it was like 12 seconds. So I'm gonna have to check the video to see if the sound was actually cut out for the whole thing, or was it just cut out for that? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check it. I've got 2 anyways in Battlefield. Yeah, it's if there's any music in the game that's being played, then you know this is an official track. If it's just score music, then no. Score music is obviously from music without lyrics. Unless it's a famous track or it's just a written piece, score, not actual score of, so an actual famous song or something like that. So yeah, you gotta be really careful with that kind of shit, especially with background music as well. I'm playing. So it only muted however long the song was. That's probably what it is then. I mean, this is why I keep subtitles on. I keep subtitles on as well. And it didn't work. Oh, right, okay. Shit. That sucks. I mean, if they already had that in there anyway. See, I think it's bullshit. I mean, they know that games get streamed anyway. So any game that features any music should be okay. I mean, most of the fucking music you can, as long as, I mean, YouTube music you can have in the background playing. You know, as long as it comes from YouTube. You know, but if you have anything playing, it's kind of weird. If it's music being played by YouTube, then it's so I can just cut out that part. Oh, there you go. If it's at a part that's got nothing important, it should be all right. But I mean, it just kills it. I mean, 'cause if someone's watching and you know they want to watch the video again, I mean, like I said, that part where Forbidden Eddie was playing that that track for Dina. That's part of the story that gets you engrossed. That's a memorable part or an emotional part. So you don't feel that if it gets fucking muted in the video because it's been taken out. I think that's bullshit. It's fucking bollocks. They know games get streamed, so why do that? Mm. Yeah, that's the issue I'm gonna have with most of mine. I haven't found so many issues so far. I've been lucky, but I kind of had a feeling that for me the whole guitar thing was going to be an issue for me, at least. So yeah. So yeah, Tox. I don't know if you actually saw this. I think you did. I think you've seen my test range. Obviously. I can't remember if you did or not, but yeah, it's just a practice test range to practice mechanics and build things that people already know, and to remind myself as well, and just experiment as well for me and see what I can make. I mean, these are just like jump-in kind of hangouts. It's not a co-op play or a solo play. We will have a survival play at some point, but for Minecraft. But yeah, this is just for me to just hang out. And if anyone's got any ideas how to build or something like that, whatever, they can jump in as well. Brent says he's pretty cool with redstones, so I want to try and get him in here so we can build some redstone shit, so I can learn from him. I've already added his name in here. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Put Brent's little, effigy over there in the corner. But I'm not gonna burn it. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh shit, Talks. I don't know if you know. I seen a trailer for. Look for the trailer for Fortnite. It's Universal Monsters. We will be monsters. So it's got the Universal Monsters in it. So it's like fucking Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, fucking himself, Wolfman, the Mummy as well. Yeah. I mean, the characters look okay. Obviously, they look like Fortnite characters, so they got kind of like the wavy hair kind of look to them, especially fucking Frankenstein. Looks like a fucking underwear model, you know what I mean? Fucking, yeah. So it looks cool. I mean, it actually looks fucking cool. I'm a big fan of the Universal Monsters. Fucking loves them. I need to get Gaia to watch them at some point as well, because I got all the original black and white classics on the laptop. Need to make her watch them all. No, I don't think it's gonna be a movie. I think it is Fortnite, because it just, yeah. It would be nice if they could get that Universal Monster fucking kind of phase, kind of MCU style kind of phase kind of going. They did have it kind of going at once, from some of the reboots, like Dracula Untold, the Tom Cruise The Mummy. That was meant to be the start of the franchise of the Universal Monster reboots. I know Bride of Frankenstein was supposed to be the next one. I know there is an Invisible Man one as well, remake, but I'm not sure if that's tied to the Universal Monster kind of like MCU kind of like thing kind of going on. You know what I mean? Like MCU, but like the Universal MCU kind of style, or Universal Monsters CU. You know what I mean? No, definitely, dude. Like I said, you need to get that PS4, dude. As soon as you get on the PS4, happy freaking days. You know, shit. You know, you get to meet Shady and stuff like that. You know, get to hang out with me and Brent as well and shit, and Gaia and Gabe. You know. So yeah, dude, love to have you fucking on and playing. It'd be fucking awesome. But yeah, should have chose PlayStation before Xbox. Oh, Jesus. Right, so we've tried the quicksand, that doesn't work. We've tried the from pitfalls, that doesn't work, but I have to come up with some ideas for that anyway. It is cross-console. Is it? Oh shit, okay, so, oh shit, fuck, you need to find me in. So it's, shit, yeah, okay, so, my username is Arc Gabriel. Okay, so arc underscore Gabriel underscore 08. I mean, Guy, if you type it in for me, love if you type it in for me into the comment box so Toxic can see that. I only started kind of like just playing Fortnite again because Gabe was playing it, but kind of Gabe's got off it a little bit now. So me and Guy kind of got into it a little bit with Gabe because Gabe is fucking absolutely lethal on the game, but he gets bored very easily. So my username arc underscore Gabriel underscore 08. I'll type it down now. Give me a sec. Doctor Strange on Battle Pass. Alright, let me just put this down. So this is how so there you go, people. No, it's not Arc Gabe, it's this. Arc underscore Gabriel 08. They've been together for 2 years and you don't remember that shit. Yeah, so Tox, that's it. There you go. And Gaia's is the same as it is anyway. So, yeah, Gaia underscore chaos underscore 19, that's her PSN ID. So yeah, happy days. I mean, Gabe plays on the Xbox. You could chuck him a message if you want. I'll write this down now. Actually, no, it's not. Shit. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, PlayStation it is. Been shit. I'll send you mine in chat. Yeah, so that's my son Gabriel's arc underscore Gabe underscore Junior. That's for the PlayStation. I don't know what his Xbox One is, but yeah, you can send him a message or something like that on the place. Well, you can't send him a message, can you? You can send him a message via the game or yeah, invite or something like that. Whatever, you might see that. Okay, mine is Toxic Neon Gaming. So Toxic Neon Gaming is one word, I'm guessing. There's no space after the neon. So screenshot that. There we go. On everything. Ah, right. Should put guys. Oh, I don't need to put guys in, do I? That's already bad. What should we do? this. Here we go. So that's done. Obviously, guys, is that one, so that's no problem. I'll wait for Fortnite stuff. Ah, right, okay. Right, so what else did I want to do on here? I can't think of anything else right now. I really can't think of anything else. Anyway, I need to go off and eat something because I am absolutely fucking starving. And there's no way I'm going to wait till when lovely missus gets home to eat, so I'm going to bail for now, guys. I will catch you all a bit later. Hopefully Shay's going to be on, so if we do, then we'll be... might stream some PUBG. Or if he's not on, then yeah, might stream something else. But we'll see. So I will catch you all in a bit. Yes, take it easy, guys, and happy days. I'll catch you all later. Bye.